Hi, I'm Christina Giordano. If you're here, there's a good chance something in the way that I talk about marketing and manifesting already feels familiar to you. You probably know your work is meaningful, but traditional strategies feel misaligned. You're not trying to become louder, you're not trying to force momentum, you're trying to move from truth. And what you're sensing isn't a strategy problem, it's a signal problem. Not because your signal isn't there, but because it hasn't stabilized yet. That's what sold is built for. Most people don't struggle because they don't have something valuable to offer. They struggle because their expression of it isn't consistent yet. One day they feel clear, the next day they second guess, they override themselves, or they just disappear. This isn't about discipline, it's about coherence. And coherence isn't something you force, it's something you stabilize. There are two sides to stabilizing signal: structure and capacity. The structure side is what I call the marketing methods. They help you express what's actually true about your work so your signal becomes recognizable to you and to the people it's meant for. The capacity side is what I call the manifesting methods. They help you stabilize your ability to receive what your clarity makes possible. Because while sometimes entrepreneurs may struggle with knowing what to do, more often than not, they struggle with holding what begins to happen when it starts working. When structure and capacity stabilize together, something changes. Your decisions become simpler, your visibility becomes steadier, and your business begins organizing itself around something real within you, not something performative, something true. This is what I call business that begins within. Once people recognize what's actually happening beneath the surface, the next question is usually this: where do I begin? And the answer is there isn't one single place to begin, there's a pathway. If you're still understanding what's shifting, the Sold Framework ebook is the best place to start. If you're already feeling movement and you want clarity about what's stabilizing next, the meetup session helps make that tangible. And if you're ready for something deeper, that's where the mentorship begins. And finally, if you're already anchored in the work and want continuity as your reality begins reorganizing around your signal, the membership supports that next stage. This work isn't about giving you a better strategy. It's about stabilizing your signal so life can begin responding differently. Because once signal stabilizes, movement stops depending on effort and starts responding to coherence instead. Welcome to the Sold Approach. I'll meet you in your next aligned step.